And yeah, I don't really know what the point of this is. I just was thinking about it.
Beautiful morning in Brooklyn. Hot morning in Brooklyn. On my way to get a smidge of sketching in, and then spend some time with my spouse, just out of the house at a cafe for a little bit. Break from our own AC, minute at someone else's AC, you know? This past week was great for editing, slower for printmaking, for sure. I just had a ton of errands as well that just kept breaking my flow. I've got to get ready to submit some things because the Arts Gowanus Open Studios is coming up soon. This is an annual show that I am always a part of, but I still have to enter and submit for. So I want to keep in mind my schedule, what's got to happen for that, scan in some works so that they can see what I've done in the past year, and say hi to some of my friends over there. There are some sunflowers down this block, which is really nice. You don't see sunflowers growing naturally in the city. I feel like it's been a tiring week, to be honest. Not my fave, but it's done. It's the weekend. I can rest and recuperate and go into the next one with some fresh eyes. My contact lenses are also kind of bothering me right now. My spouse is running in Prospect Park. We're gonna meet up afterward and have a coffee together. I'm gonna think my schedule out loud with y'all. I usually write out my schedule on Sundays, but I'm gonna have some friends over and we're gonna whip up some brunch together tomorrow. So my usual planning day might be a little bit scrambled, like my eggs. And hot. So Monday, I think, would be a great time for me to focus on adjustments to the groom and beginning to carve the groom, as well as photo selection of the additional images. Tuesday would be a great day to focus on getting some of those images drawn in. Probably also on Tuesday, just to break up some of the week, and get on top of things, would be scanning in works so that I can get my Arts Gowanus Open Studios application submitted. This is a festival that I do every single year. I feel really lucky to have been included and selected in the past. It's a feature of local artists from all throughout Gowanus. We get pinpointed on a map, and it's basically a crawl, but through art studios instead of bars, which I think is awesome. People such as myself who don't really have a big public studio space that is accessible, they find local businesses who will pair with people to display and hang work, which I think is sick. I am really grateful I've been displayed twice. A great way to meet other local artists. It's a great way to just connect with the community. We'll also be able to update my web store if I scan in all of these works, which is a long, long overdue project for me. If you have interest in buying my prints, let me know and I will prioritize getting to that sooner. I have a potential interview Wednesday or Thursday, so it's kind of a toss-up of how things are gonna go then. On the alternate day, keep doing those drawings and try to land things cleanly on my blocks. But yeah, carve a block, pick out the images for at least 2 more blocks, and draw at least 1 more block. I think between that and getting my submission stuff ready, that's a really good setup for a nice full week. You know what? I'm gonna be making a few adjustments to the lower body on the figure, then we're gonna get into carving. this desk is. It's semi-organized. I know it's a mess, but this is how I work. Okay, time to find new photos. Because I really do like this reference that I had. Let's try to keep this concentrated on our two individuals. This one's cute. I'm not sure if he's gonna like his smile in it, but I think it's super cute. Maybe them looking outward, but just something where they're facing out compared to their turned down and inward thoughts. Okay, so her, I think I may have my winners. Each of them looking out with big, big smiles. Now, a great question is, what's the scale of these pieces? I could definitely go with kind of my standard size for rubber, which is 4x6, but I also think that it may be nice to have a hard block, a lino block. I'm gonna look in my closet, see what blocks I do have on hand. You keep an eye on this. We got some goodies. So I'm gonna take a look. I do have some blocks that are slightly larger. I've got some 5x7s here. The question is, do I want to make the pieces larger? I'm gonna take a look at the 3 blocks that I have already carved, and we will figure it out. Yesterday I did image selection and started to draw on a new block. I'm not really sure how I feel about it. I'm not really sure how much I can correct it, if I need to just go in and just do it. I'll see, maybe I'll flip the block and draw on the other rotation over here, because I find it difficult to erase on rubber. Otherwise, I got an email. I'm going to help and volunteer with Arts Gowanus on Thursday to help other people get registered, so definitely gonna do mine today. Yeah, so there's gonna be a whole lot of scanning going on. Yep, right next to all my laundry is my scanner and printer down here. It's easy to have it tucked under the desk. It's a small size, but it works for now. Gonna plug a bunch of stuff in. All right. Whoa. I hope that you're having a good week so far. It's Wednesday. I haven't heard back from my job interview yet, but fingers crossed. What's really exciting is I get to spend all day today on actual art. I help out Arts Gowanus tomorrow evening and have a lot of appointments then, but today ended up being wide open. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Fancy finding you here. A cockroach has scared me wide awake because I could hear it scuttling in the closet. Monsters are real, but some late night carving, I guess, which is good because I only did editing today and I want to make some more progress on my block. It's a very dramatically lit Thursday. I will dig in today with the hours that I have before I have a doctor's appointment and see where the day takes me, and then have Arts Gowanus in the evening. So I've been a little nervous to carve this block. I think it's because, yeah, I don't know. I feel very shaky about the amount of detail that I'm trying to squeeze in on this little tiny block. It's something that I could definitely use more practice with, so I just have to remind myself that creating new works is practice, And if it doesn't turn out, that's okay. That's part of process. And in the case of printmaking, the process is really long. job. I got a 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 job. Ah! It's not as many hours as I need, but that's okay. I'll figure that out later. 'Cause I got a job. I got a job. A job. I got a job. Oh, and it's Friday. So that's my week. Thanks so much for hanging out, riding along, seeing what I carved. I can't believe I got so much done, and I love that I shared it with you. Let me know how your week has gone in the comments. Please like, subscribe, share this video so that we get more people out there doing printmaking, and I will see you in the next time.